Hello, 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 and welcome to Bad Mouse Gaming. I am your host, Dave, aka Bad Mouse, and we are back in Asteroid Colony to finish our mega base. Last time we left off, we got the auto catchers and processing started. So ice is being processed, ores being turned into bars. We got oxygen being made up here, hydrogen, hydro generator, yeah, being made over here. Everything's kind of like in its early stages here, but we are going to continue. Well, I think I'll bring them up. I want to bring them up as high as that. Anyhow, before we get started this awesome video, though, let me remind everybody, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button down there. It means an awful lot to me. And leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thought about this awesome episode. And of course, if this was something you guys enjoy watching, click that like button. Let me know. And yeah, let's jump into this and let's play a little bit more Asteroid Colony. All right, we're back in this exciting game again. So, since that last update, where they claimed they fixed the bots and everything seems to be running pretty smooth. And this is my goal today, is to get all the farms going on our new mega base. We're going to be planting everything. We're going to be making everything. So, I have a couple things that I really like to get done today. I want to put down another row of catchers, but we're going to stop right here. But I'm going to continue the floor out. But I'm not going to have the last 4 or 5 in there because I don't want to like jam up the belt system too much. Right now I can see we got some room for some extra stuff here. But this is going to be pretty well jammed up. At the moment, I think I want to put down some constructors and everything. And then we can go from there. But once I get that down, I want to cap this whole thing off. And then we can lay down our farms. So, let's start with a storage facility. I want to come right down the middle. Right here, because we have these offset just a little bit. They're not exactly right in the middle. I don't think they are anyhow. The belt's right in the middle, so yeah. Alright, so this would be my middle point right there. So let's grab our number 8. Then I think I'm going to reverse the polarity on these. So that our middle one is our N. And then what I'm going to do is just bring that straight through here. And then we're going to split off to some constructors. So we're going to put down... Let's see here, it's faster this way. How do I want to do this? It looks like I could probably fit in 4. Let me play around here and let's see what I come up with. Alright, I got my 4 constructors in there. I've got splitters splitting things because I want a little bit of everything. I've got a 80-20 split here. My carbon's coming off, going down. And then, well, this all you've seen. But then once it's all made, it's gonna come up here. Then I have everything just being split 3 ways. And then everything just being split 3 ways again. So that way I'm saving a little bit of the bars. And then some of the bars are being shoved in and made into plates. We got more plates, more plates, more plates. So we have plates in here. And a few gold plates. I don't know why most of the gold's going forward instead of being split. But anyhow. So now that we got that all sorted, I have plates coming out here. And then they're going back in. Well, they're being split. And then some will go into storage. But then some come back here to mix with the carbon from our 80-20 split. And they're going to make the iron rods. And then the iron rods just kind of get pushed all the way forward here. Because they're not part of the split filter. Oh, yes, they are. So we are bringing iron rods in to make steel screws. But not here, right? No. We're only splitting those once. So these two are making screws. So we got a bunch of steel screws. But eventually I want to make the metal frames and the computers here. Which means we need to turn some of these plates into wires. Now you can see I started building up on our water storage. Because this is going to be our top floor. I'm going to go one more higher just to make sure I clear these auto catchers. But this will be our top floor. And then we'll wall this all off. I'm looking forward to that. Still need to add in the auto catchers over here. Alright, let me finish getting this here wall up and I'll be right back. Alright, now we're starting to get somewhere. So I added in some stairs because eventually we're going to have logistic bots. Actually, if we just come down all the way down. There we go. So we got a nice little platform going over the belt system here. And then I think this is where all of my manufacturers are going to go. We got those two things up there, hydrogen and oxygen. We have our auto catchers here. Kind of like the way this is all starting to come together. We still haven't done anything at all up here up front. I haven't got to that yet. And then this gets us up here. I might want to build a catwalk right here. I think I will. Something that gets us all the way down. Eventually we're going to take out this storage shed and put it somewhere else. But, you can see, then we have the stairs coming up here. And this is all going to be our farmland up here. I'm still going to stretch this out, but I just wanted to show everybody. But first I want to put in these auto catchers and do the belts and everything before I finish bringing the floor over. This is working out really good. Oh, you know what we haven't done? Oh, that's right. Because I went through the black hole. I can't look it up. Alright, so we still got Zorik out there. I really don't know how far he is because we went through the black hole and it just screwed up all my mapping. And I don't think if we even We have to go over here. We haven't set that up over here. We could put something in there and see if it shows up on the map, but I think I tested this out once before and it doesn't. Alright, so we just gotta wait for our engineer to wake up. Wake up! An engineer sleeps with his eyes open. Oh. Go get yourself some coffee. I wonder if I can move these engineers from one station to another. Would it be as easy as just moving the lab? Like deconstructing this lab and constructing that lab and having them pass through a dock? Could I move all our people over? That will be a test. We're gonna try that. For sure we're gonna try that. Alright. So our engineer's now coming down. He's gonna go over here. Boot up the old radar. And we'll see if we can't see our Zorik out there. Nothing. There's nothing. I think in order for us to find Zorik again, we would actually have to engage our engines and go track it down. Which I don't imagine would be too hard because it's just got those little cheesy engines where we got these big boy engines. And we're going to have a couple of them on here. Alright, so let me, I'm going to add in auto catchers next. So let's get that done. Alright, I'm beginning to get this all shaped up now. So we got our new row of auto catchers here. And now, like I said, I extended the floor out, but I didn't extend these out. Then I just simply have them being piped down and mixed in with the rest of the stuff. Same thing with this side over here. That one worked out a little bit better because the electric goes on the back side. So we have our flooring up here. A whole bunch of processing going on over here. And then eventually all this is going to come down. And I might just end up making this manufacturers. And maybe even put in a few more constructors back here to finish up the few items that we weren't getting up above. Since we have this space. But let's finish capping this off. Oh, I've reached my limit. There we go. Never mind all the asteroids hovering here. They won't bother us. I think once the auto catchers grab a hold of them, they no longer really exist for us to clip them. That one. See, it's not caught by an auto catcher, so I can't just like run through it. But if it is caught by an auto catcher, then I can build, run through it. It's not really in the world anymore. It's owned by that auto catcher. Alright. This is where the fun begins. So, we got everything kind of boxed off here. Soon I'll be putting up some walls. I just want to make sure that I've got no other reason to be coming down through here like this. we're going to do now is get the farms going. And we've got our water source up here. How much have we collected so far? 34,000. That was one of the reasons why I added in the more auto catchers. Because these weren't really producing. But now they seem to be doing a little bit better. We'll give it time, but these were all at standstills for most of the part. Now they all seem to be constantly kind of spinning here. There's a lot of ice coming this way. But we ain't got hardly any ice coming from this way. You just make sure that everything's good. So these two rows up here are sharing the same belt. They share the same filter. I guess it just hasn't gotten any ice in its system here. Oh, those two got ice in them. Yep. Anyhow, so that's why I built the more. Not for the other stuff so much as the water. So let's start out here. Where do I want to start? Let's start. I guess we could start here. Farming. I haven't really mapped this out or tried to plan this out. I'm really just winging it from here. I'm not sure how I want to do this yet. Trying to think about my power. I think I want to put the power there on the outside of my water so that I can just hook into whatever power these are being powered by. And they won't be too obtrusive. So I think the first farms can be plugged in that way. Do I want to do that? Yeah. Alright, so we got our first farm. We got belt outputs. So we want to put in some ground. Oh, we need the quartz. We need quartz. Good thing this planet is full of quartz. And how nice of it to be stripped of all of its dirt so I can see exactly where all the quartz is. Alright, so I'm gonna mine up a bunch of quartz here. And, yeah. Alright, so a couple things have happened here. I'm starting to lay out my grid. I've got these farmers only making wheat so that they can supply the barns. They're going to need the wheat to feed the animals. So I got one barn here making pigs. One barn here making cows. Now in front up here, we're going to put another barn making chickens and one making sheep. But I'm running out of resources, particularly the quartz. Now, when I came over here to mine my planet, because we went through the black hole, this is what I ended up with. I found out that my mining drones can no longer reach the aluminum ore because there's no planet for them to skate across. And, yeah, that's unfortunate. So I'm wondering if maybe if I build a platform down, is it even worth doing that? Would that do anything for them? Holy cow, it did do something for them. So it looks like we actually need to bring our platform down just a little bit more then. That lower. I'll make sure I get to this one over here. Alright, that should take care of them mining up all my ore. See, the funny thing is they're still going up and over the mountain as if it's there. I don't know, whatever works. But, here's my problem now. I've got no more quartz on me. And I need to go find another planet, but my mapping's all weird. I'll have to go find a planet, but I don't want to move my ship from this location. So I think I'm gonna build me a little runabout here. We need a couple things. I think I finally laid down the last of this. Try not to get this too close to that one. Hoping they don't cross over. If it does, I think I'm going to go ahead and just take out one row. Because they're supposed to go off a distance now. And hopefully this is all closer than that. But these two are going to be my trees. And then over here we got tomatoes. Over here we got sunflowers. All of these are going to be doing wheat to supply the barns. Which I have a cow, pig, sheep, and chickens. So, that's my complete farm setup. Now I'm going to hook everything up and we'll see how that goes. I'll have to make a bunch of bots too. So that's one more device we'll have to place in here somewhere. Maybe we'll place it up here. We probably could. Let's see here. Devices. Yeah, that wouldn't look too bad. We'll place that right there. Alright. Let me get all this hooked up. And we should be right back. Alright, so this is the water. Kind of nice how everything just lined up perfectly for the water. Which means I'm hoping everything else goes as planned. All these tap directly into the tanks. So that's all good. So now it just looks like we need a power. It's saying we got 46,000 stored. So I'm hoping we have enough catchers now to keep up with the demand of the water. I think we have 50 now. I'm pretty sure we got 50 catchers going right now. Alright, let me get the power on all this stuff. And yeah, be right back. Alright. Everything's got water, everything's got power. It's all coming to plan. Alright, so what we need to do now is belt systems here. Because you are going to come out of there. And you're going to go up here. And you'll go into there. You'll feed that farm. Easy cow things, come on. Alright, that's the first two. There. And that takes care of the food. Liking it. I'm liking it. I think I'm going to send everything back down. So we're gonna do our belts coming out of here. Going over here. There we go, there we go, there we go. And then all that can pretty much go into a kitchen, right? Which will also require some water. And power. Do the power first. And then the water. Not sure how this is gonna go. I had to... I don't know, I think we got it. We'll have to come all the way down here to get to our first access point. But the wire's not in the way. Alright, so now that's got 100% electric, a whole lot of water. The only thing it's missing is a whole lot of people and some bots. And like I said, I think I'm going to want to try to move my people off of that planet over to this planet. Well, that ship to this ship. But first, we're going to need a whole bunch of bots and farmers, because I'm curious to see if this is even going to work. So we're going to need 2, 4, 6, 8 farmers. I know I have to go get resources. Alright, so we just need the aluminum. Aluminum bars. There's none on this ship, I know that. And what do we need for the farmers? Gears and rods. Alright, we got everything we need now. So like I said, we need 2, 4, 6, 8 of the farmers. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the... Oh, I guess we got breeders and farmers. So we need 8 of these. Alright. So we're just waiting for... Curious to see this all going. So I could probably set up a whole canteen right here. Beds, all that good stuff. Then we could put our next floor on top of this. I think we're getting it coming along here. Pretty soon we're gonna box this in. Alright, so he's gonna go right to making sheep. Or no, he's doing the chickens. You're doing the chickens on the wrong side. This is the sheep side. I might have to move this over here to stop that from happening. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to build a pasture over here on this side. Just for the little sheep. It's a little bit bigger than it's supposed to be. There we go. Everybody on their own property. So these guys might mix their stuff up too. Hoping not. But these farmers, they should all be good. They're all pretty much making the same thing. Oh, we got a cow. We got cows, we got chickens. We got baby sheep. Waiting on the pigs. Waiting on the pig farmers, ranchers. Oh, we are short one breeder. Now we got pigs. Alright, so we got all the food groups growing here. Let's go down here and check out the sunflowers. This is wheat, this is wheat. This is tomato. Oh no, these are the sunflowers. These over here must be the tomato plants. And then you two are doing trees together. Which, yeah, you got something there. I think it's all working. Yes, yes. This is the most I've had going at one time. Alright, so that's our upper floor. Then we got our middle floor. Then we got our bottom floor. So next episode, that's where I'm going to concentrate with the manufacturer. I need to get that installed, and then we need to set up an area for our control panel and radar, and throw in a couple of those big boy engines in there. I like how this back is all open. I might put... I don't think I can fit that in there. I think it's one block too big on each side. Yeah, it's one block too big on each side. I wonder if I just take out that one row. Because I would really like to have my hangar right here. But it would clip into the stairs too. I could bring it up some. It wouldn't have to be level with that ground down there. We'll see how that goes. I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. I'm going to put a hangar in here. thinking level with this floor here so we can just bring a catwalk straight across. Alright. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. What I should do in the future. And of course, click that like button if this was something you guys enjoyed watching. And thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next turn. Everybody,